Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today, I thought we'd look at this Marvel, the Silver Age collection from the Folio Society. This is a collection of comics from the I forget the time range. 1 second, let's have a look. The 1960s to 1970s, as you can maybe just make out there. I'm sorry for the unwieldiness. This is a very big book, as you guys can tell. It's about 3 hands if you were to measure it like a horse, apparently. But I thought we looked at the Golden Age last time, and it would be interesting to go back and now look at the Silver Age. So here we are. As you guys can see, we have Captain America, Iron Man, Wasp, Giant Man, also Ant-Man. I think this is Susan Storm from the Fantastic Four. Spidey, which I love this actually. Not a huge Spider-Man fan, but this looks great. Then we have Hulk, Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, and right at the bottom we have Vision, Ultron, and fittingly the Silver Surfer, just to cap off the Silver Age. Let's open this up. And again, oh, there we go. Again, such a gorgeous inside. Some bigger versions of certain panels. First, and a little bit out of shape there, we have an initial comic as they used to come, and a little poster alongside, which is gorgeous actually. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. So again, we have Iron Man, Thor, we have Silver Surfer, Marvel Girl, which for those who weren't reading comics in this kind of period, that is Jean Grey's initial identity as a superhero. Black Panther, Wasp, Invisible Woman, Thing, Hulk, Captain America. That's gorgeous. I really love that. And then we have this Fantastic Four comic, as it would come back in the day, showing 10 cents for this. You don't get comics at those types of prices anymore. But yeah, look how it's like it has all the ads from the time as well. Test your talent, contest prize, scholarship in commercial art. Just fascinating stuff. But yeah, so this is a Fantastic Four comic. And as you guys can tell, what I think is great about this is that they keep this kind of muted look to make it feel like this really is authentic, even though it's not. And despite that, you still get these gorgeous colours. You know, these bright yellows and red reds. Just gorgeous. Really nice. And then, like, I love it because you get these ads where you work Saturday mornings for $5 to $20 extra. It's funny because now a lot of people work Saturdays just as a rule. It's funny seeing that, like, once upon a time, this was like almost an optional side hustle. Not to say that people kind of don't do that now. Like Avon, you know, is like the same thing, right? That sort of thing, but like it's just fascinating to see, even just from like a perspective of how the world has changed since these initial comics. So yeah, this one deals with the Fantastic Four, and just again gorgeous. We do still have such kind of weird discrepancies as Invisible Girl, which I always found a little weird, but there you go. And then this, the real beauty. Just look at that. I love the colours, and it's got this really gorgeous texture that, like, I can't describe it. It makes it feel really like luxury. Just so nice. I'm just gonna alter things a little so we can really see this. Okay. And just gorgeous. Nice little preface there. And then we're into it. The Marvel age of comics. A little more discussion. And like, I love this. They did this with the Penguin Books comic collections as well. Where they kind of analysed the book first, and like, I love that. You know, I am a literature nut, so this is great for me. Just look at these images, like, amazing. Like, this is where comics were like in this kind of established phase, even though it wasn't like as like a driving force as during the golden age. You still have these like really pivotal stories happening, you know, stuff that sets up stuff that later happens and is still played off either in movies or newer comic books. And just like, I know I'm flicking, but this art is just so striking. Like, this is a really cool panel, because straight away I have this feeling of like, that's Latveria, and the Fantastic Four probably dealing with at home. Amazing fantasy. I think this is the origin of Spider-Man. And like, just look at it. This is the first time Peter Parker was put to page. Like, again, not a huge Spider-Man lover, but this is history. You know, I can't turn the page. There we go. It's history. This, like, it's weird to say this about a comic, but this changed the world. You know, think about how much Spider-Man has influenced not only in this genre, but like how many people have like picked up art or been interested in photography or, you know, science, etc. So look here, and what I find interesting here is that even away from Hulk, the palette is so green. Even the blue is a greener blue. Like, that fascinates me a lot. That, you know, the way colour was used back then to really sell that you're reading a Hulk comic or a Spider-Man comic, etc., etc. Tales of Suspense. The original Iron Man costume. I love that we're getting like all the origins in this. Like, that is amazing. Like, it's dated, of course, but look at that. What an impressive image. Like, imagine picking that up at the time of release. So striking. And again, it's straight away you'll have all this kind of yellow coloring that kind of plays into the Iron Man persona. It's fascinating. The Avengers. Captain America lives again. Look at that. That alone is just like amazing. Again, just these covers are so great. Like, again, it's really weird because later the Avengers are kind of very individualistic, even despite the fact that they're a team. But here you can tell from coloring they were trying to cohese these heroes. Like, look, there's about 3 heroes here: Thor, Giant Man, and Captain America. Same here, all using the same colors. Gosh, I keep losing my whispered voice. It's hard to whisper for so long sometimes. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, gorgeous. Just like, one thing, this is my one criticism. I think comics got way better at this. The bubbles are a mess. This should have been two panels or have been kind of cohesed. And like space is important in comics both ways. They probably needed to see all of that, but at the same time, that looks just unappealing to read. So I think comics got way better at that. But yeah, so at this point, we've kind of went through and seen a lot of what this era of comics is about. And there's so much amazing imagery. I love it. And just the sound of the book and smell of the book is amazing too. It feels like, again, I'm flicking through the actual past as I'm going through this, But yeah, so I think we might leave it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through this and having a little discussion about Marvel. And if you guys did, let me know. Maybe we can do the next one, the Bronze Age, as well. Until next time, guys, have a great night's sleep, or relax, or whatever else you may be doing. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you later.